I'm also joined by Arvind Sawant, Shiv Sena MP, joining us on the broadcast from the Uddhav Thackeray faction. Thank you, Mr. Sawant, for joining us on CNN News 18. As a Mumbaikar, we always see these videos of Ratan Tata in his vintage cars, meeting with the locals of Mumbai and not having any arrogance about him, even though he is a man of great stature, great respect, great accomplishment. That is something the people of Mumbai will truly miss.
We are going to miss a man who was so humble, so polite, so kind-hearted towards animals to human beings. He was the pride of Mumbai. He was the pride of what Mumbai? He is the pride of the nation and the pride of the world, in fact, The man who grew the industry, a man who did not express a single, we can say a lot of arrogance ever. An opportunity to come across him once or twice, they became the industry minister. And I was so astonished to see that. Such a humble person, such a polite person. And he was making me to sit beside him. That was really, amazing personality. And then today I feel we have a major loss because of those qualities of industry. I have never, even a MSCB owner doesn't behave like this. Mm-hmm. He is such a big industrialist, huge industrialist. He has entered into many. He has known the domain of the industry for his company. Tata means what? Tata means a brand of trust. Tata means a brand of trustworthy product. That is what he has gained for his company. And the best part of his work, the patriotism. Mm-hmm. He every time he used to think about the nation and the common man. The respect he was giving to his own staff. He may be a driver, maybe a peon. That is altogether a different quality. Altogether uncomparable. You can't compare this with anyone. And that's outstanding personality, great patriot. It's a major loss for the country. And I deeply saddened, luckily I'm the one was so lucky to have an interaction with him. And that's the reason I came to close him. I feel very sorry. I'm deeply saddened by his demise.
Absolutely.
And I pray God to rest his soul, his kind-hearted soul, in peace.
Absolutely. And Mr. Arvind Sawant, when we talk about Ratan Tata, I think what comes to mind to a lot of people, when you interact with them on social media, especially when they come from Mumbai, is that he was a true Mumbaikar, someone who cared for the animals, as you pointed out, who showed exceptional leadership during the chaos of 26/11. Whenever any calamity.
You won't believe.
Yeah, go ahead.
The 26/11 did not confine to his staff, to serve his staff. The people who were around the hotel, who were maybe a hawker, he made his staff to search out what these guys were injured in this attack, and searched them, brought them, helped them, treated them in the best of the hospitals. What a great human being, what a great human being.
And he's someone, absolutely. And he's someone that when I speak to my relatives and my colleagues from Mumbai, they're saying that he's someone who was so iconic as an individual, but you would never feel that you were sitting next to a celebrity. You would feel that you are sitting next to a very beloved elder, someone who never carried any arrogance with him, even though he was so accomplished.
That's what I said when I met him in Taj Hotel only. And I was standing. He caught my hand and said, "Sit here." See, he is so, his voice was never a louder voice. He used to speak in a very low speech. The intensity of his speech was very low always. And then you have to be very concentrating, listening to him. The precision making, he was not happy with the excellence. He loves to precision making. And that's outstanding quality of an industrialist.
Absolutely.
Really great. I feel very sorry. I feel deeply saddened.
Before I let you go, Mr. Sawant, he is someone who regularly mentored young business women, young entrepreneurs. He put in a lot of money in small startups because he saw the potential in India's youth. Do you think he embodied what every businessman should be, what every nation builder should be? Because to him, there is a businessman and there's an industrialist. He wanted every young entrepreneur to be an industrialist. And do you think that will be his lasting legacy? A man who had business acumen but was a nation builder.
What a great thing you said. I appreciate you. What's what? That's the legacy of an industrialist. Nowadays, we have a businessman in the country. Maybe the richest in the world, but then they are the businessman. He's an industrialist. That's the difference between them and others. And not at all an iota of arrogance, yeah? Iota of arrogance. Never ever. You can't expect the industry to be so humble. And really, it is in my heart. That will remain in my heart forever.
Absolutely. I think the warmth you had for Ratan Tata is coming out in your statement as well, Mr. Sawant. Thank you so much for joining us. Shiv Sena UBD MP Arvind Sawant there paying his tributes to Ratan Tata, saying that a man of such stature and warmth is one in a million.